Wow. Okay. So it showed that it was recording like 5 seconds after it actually started recording, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, hi. How's it going? 1 of 1 here. Back to my lovely view. I spoiled it with another oil factory right there, and I'm probably gonna spoil it more by putting some more over there. But you know, it's whatever. Unless you knew what it was, it'd probably just look like rock. So I got to tell you, I put in a lot of prep work for this particular episode. As far as I'm concerned, this base here, except for up there, of course, is pretty much good to go. So just to give you kind of like a really quick tour, I think I discussed most of this in the last episode, but I have done some more additional tweaks here and there. So we've got all of our production here for making the modular frames. So that's the reinforced plates in those 3 and the modular frames in those 5. And then all of this other stuff in here is all built to support those. So that's that. I did show you that in the last episode. So if you want to see that a bit more in depth, you can take a look at that one. All right. And then this one, I did a little bit of extra work. Remember how I said that the rods and the plates weren't actually connected into the overflow system? Well, now they are. So we have all of our, this is, what is this? Is this, I think this is making screws or something? No, this is copper. Okay. Yeah, so this is all copper production right here. And it is very, very, very condensed, very compact, and it works amazingly. So I'm quite happy with that. I also have room for another 2 rows if I so choose to use it. I don't believe that I'm using all of my iron or all of my copper. So if I need more stuff, I can make it. And then this is making my rotors over in that one right there. And then this is just making the screws for it. And then I'm using the alternate recipe with, it's called the copper rotor. So it uses these copper sheets. So that just feeds right back there, along with all the screws. And then we get rotors. And then I made these right here to make the rods. So all of those are kind of going this way. I did kind of figure out kind of like an interesting way of doing these things where you can actually do it in the floor. And what's kind of cool is that these like walkways, they fit like exactly like a quarter of the frames. So it's kind of cool. And then plus if you can get this exactly in, you know, the quarter of it, then it actually works really, really well. And then this is my quick wire production all up and running here. It looks like we are producing more than we can actually process, but that's all right. So yeah, we have all kinds of quick wire going through here. So it's a lot, like a lot. It's a lot. Okay. And then that's all going up there, which is then dropping down there. And then I think it's going, yeah, here. And then it just goes out this way. Okay. I know that there are some other things that I'm going to have to grab. So we're going to go up to the 3rd floor, which is actually down here. You'll see that there is another tube right there. That one actually goes down to the storage area because I'm got tired of having to go all the way over there to go up and then back all the way over here to get up to the 3rd floor. So now it's quicker. All right, so we've got 2 machines set up in here. So we have these just kind of floating there, and these are, if we can see them from the side, so the modular frames and the reinforced plates, they're just kind of chilling there for now. I did set this up here to make the heavy modular frames, so we're going to be grabbing all of the ones that have been made there. Do I need the screws? I don't think I need the screws. Okay. And then we have this one, which is making motors. So we made a bunch. As I said, we made a bunch. So we're good on motors for at least a little bit. I'm going to grab 100 of these, and then I know I'm going to need more than that. Oh well, we'll just grab these for now. And then whatever else I need, I'll just make while we're over at our new location. I know that I said that one of the things that I was going to make, or the next thing that I was going to upgrade was the steel production area, the one that's kind of over there by the coal power plants. I decided not to yet. It will get done eventually because I think there's a more pressing matter. So if I can get the next tiers unlocked in here, then we can get the aluminum processing and then really start and then also nuclear power plants too. So I'm gonna kind of start working towards that. So this next area that we're gonna go to is going to make every single one of the space elevator parts. And that's the only thing it's gonna make there. Now we might have a power plant, like a small power plant there. Right, so I need things. I need concrete. Am I really that out of concrete? Holy crap. Well, good thing is this was like halfway empty and now it's all the way full again, so that's good. I don't think I need that much. And plus, once I get this thing started, I'll be making some from over there. I am going to grab what I have over here of the encased industrial beams. So let's grab that. Okay. Oh, and one thing I didn't show you guys is the Caterium kind of thing that I did over there. It's actually kind of cool. I don't need any of these, but it's good to know that I have them. I have so many tickets right now. I think I've got like, last I checked, it was like 27 tickets in there. And like, I've already bought everything that I need to buy. So let's just check that real quick. Oh, and I had to put a secondary overflow line because I was producing so much that it just couldn't keep up. So, oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. So we have 35 additional coupons in here, and we're doing 30,000 points per minute. So that is pretty outstanding, and you can see that every once in a while we're getting something going through there. So we're still producing more than 480 excess items, which is probably why we have so many points. But yeah, so that's that. I will show you the Caterium thing real quick, and it is getting dark, so I'm going to throw this guy on so you guys can see. I can see just fine. Like, it doesn't get, like, too dark, you know, when I'm doing the thing, but YouTube, I think, tends to, like, darken stuff. Anyways, I prepared myself an actual drink for this particular job. So, whiskey sour, because it is my favorite. And it is delicious. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, and it turned off my light again, so there's my light back on. I think that might be a bug. Oh, hey, he just came by. That's unusual because he has to wait for, like, how much does he have? Oh, enough to get rid of really quick. So he only has, like, he has to wait for like 2 minutes at each location, just because we're not producing enough. There's those red birds again. So yeah, this is kind of like what I did here, because I've had trucks before, like truck routes before, and like every once in a while they'll just go like completely crazy and like off track or whatever. So I built this whole thing here, so that way there's really only one place that it can go. And you can see by following these around that it goes over to here, gets loaded up, and then it pulls right back around and it goes back out. But yeah, so this is a pure node here, so it is producing 120. Yeah, so each load we're probably getting at this speed, well, 2 minutes per, so that's like 4 minutes every run, so that's 480. But even here we're getting a lot more than that, so I don't know, we're getting a lot of Caterium every single time. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. And now we have to get back over to our base. Oh, and I connected power here too, so that's connected into the base power. So that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, and you can see he's still kind of just chilling there because he's got to wait there for like 2 minutes. So yeah, very handy little guy there. How are we doing on the bio? Oh, Jesus, we need biofuel in there, like ASAP. Okay. So we'll reload that too because we don't want it to, you know, die or anything. So we'll get that real quick. And then I don't know if I need to like increase the time even more so he doesn't use as much fuel. Or if I just kind of like let it die. And it turned off my light again. Grr. Okay, so I think I've got like a shit ton of biofuel here. So we're just going to grab all of that. And then I might as well grab what I've got over here as well. Because I don't think these are using anything. Yeah, no, it's still at 200. Okay, and then we'll grab as much as we can here. So we still have lots left over. All right. And then I'm just going to plunk all of this in there so that way we have a nice steady supply of Caterium. But then again, we are kind of like getting rid of most of the deuterium because, you know, the storage is already full. So do I really need to do this? I don't know. Okay, really? Can you stop turning off my light? Okay. So biofuel, you can all go in there. Thank you. And then I'll take 200 with me and we'll call that good. All right, so that should last for another few hours of playtime, at least, I hope. All right. And it turned off my light again. All right, I had, yeah, here. So a couple of these things just kind of stored. Yeah, should I get more of these? I should get more of these. Might as well just grab it all. What else do we need? I mean, we're going to be getting coal over there. There's a few places, well, a couple places really that we can get it. It's going to be kind of a pain to get it to where we need it to go, but I do think that we need some steel parts for the project assembly parts. So we're just going to have to kind of get that going, and I think we're going to need some of these too. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so I think we've got, at least I hope we have enough. Yeah, we have this, we have that, we have that, we have that. Got a bunch of this stuff that we probably don't need. We do have a bunch of those, which we're going to need to build pieces and parts. We have some of these. How am I on quick wire? 325. That should be enough for now. So I think we're okay. All right, so we're going to head over to the fuel production area because where I'm setting up the new base is actually over in the desert starting area because there's just so many resources over there. And then there's also quick access to oil, which we can get to pretty much straight away, which will be pretty nice. Yeah, and now we're just along for the ride. Hopefully it's not too dark. I think it's morning. I don't know. We have a lot of work to do today. I set up a lot of the groundwork already. So the platform is already built. I've got an observation platform on there too, as well as the tubes to get over there. But that's pretty much all that I've done. I think I placed one miner, but it's not actually connected to anything. It was just there to check the height of the platform. Okay, so, oh yeah, another thing that I did. Let's go this way and this way. So remember how I said that I was gonna put in all of the power plants? So they are all now all in. I want to see what our overflow is like. Hopefully it's okay, good. So that's roughly where I left at last time. So that means that we're pretty much creating exactly what we need. And this is just, you know, a little bit left over. And then you can see here, I made these cool little towers, I guess. So it's the middle pillars, the top pieces, a frame with walls on either side, fence up on top, power pole, and then a couple of the tube, I don't know, holder things, whatever they're called. And then you can see that we're actually kind of connecting to the side of the building to kind of get over there. So we're just gonna do this thing, and we're gonna take that, and it'll bring us all the way over there, and it'll be amazing. Yeah. So this is kind of what the entrance is. So with this one, when I come out, okay, hello. When I come out this way, it's gonna kind of like spit me out. And then because I'm gonna hit this, it's gonna push me this way. And I didn't want to just get sucked up into there like right away, so I put this there. So this is just a corner piece, and then this is the pathway piece thing, whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna go this way. So yeah, we should have enough power to kind of get this thing going, and then as we bring in oil for some of the pieces and parts, because I think we need plastic for some of the project assembly pieces, we'll use whatever's left over of the oil to do fuel. Excuse me, throat's being weird. Okay, so, and once again, we already brought power over here too. You can see the platform kind of off in the distance over there. And it is massive. It is a 25 by 40 platform area, so it has 1,000 foundations in there. And because I'm doing the frames and the glass on top, it was actually 2,000 that I had to place, and then that is my observation platform. So we can kind of get a good idea, like a bird's eye view of kind of what's going on. And then we'll kind of just hop in here, head on up, and then take a look. So you can see that this thing is absolutely massive. Massive. And I only had to cut down one tree, so that was super, super cool. So I pretty much took up all of the empty desert area here. And then where all the trees are, they kind of make like this little ring around, which is kind of cool. And then over at the end, we have access to the copper nodes, which are over there. Hold on, let me zoom in, see if we can see them. What is that thing there? Oh, that's just reflections. I thought that was like mist or something. It's weird. Okay, yeah. So there's the copper right there. So those two. We have. Oops, other way. Oh wait, no. Okay, and then we have down in there. So there's 3 iron nodes right there. I think they're all normal. We have the copper over there. We have some iron here, some iron there that you can see. There's also another iron back here, and then there's limestone over there. So it's pretty much all of the stuff that we need to get this thing going. All right, so now we got to try to figure out what we need to bring in and bring up and build and all that other fun stuff. It's going to be... Oh, and I unlocked a bunch of stuff too. So we have the packager now. What else do we have? I didn't get the jetpack yet. So that is kind of on its way. I did get the Mark II pipes. So that came with the industrial fluid buffer. So that's like huge. So we'll be able to use a couple of those, I think. Is that in the logistics? Yeah. Okay, so we're still maxed out at Mark IV, but that's because we need, the tier 7 and 8 to be unlocked. So we do have our pipeline Mark II. We also have our pump Mark II. And I actually like this design better than this one because this one's like more sleek. What else do we got? I don't think there's anything new in there. And we have the truck. I think I had the truck though, so it's not really that big of a thing. Okay. So first things first is we need to figure out what we need to put together to make all of these pieces and parts. So we can make the smart plating, the versatile framework, and the automated wiring. We're going to need all of these. So this is this is going to be mostly iron. And I think I've got, so I can do the copper rotors. So that'll save on some parts. This is going to require steel. So coal for that. Coal, iron, and copper for this. And then once we get into... Can I build this? I can't. Oh, and I need plastic anyways. But yeah, so I mean, we have plastic and it's not that far away. It's just over there. So we can always just take the loop back to get that. The hard thing, though, is going to be figuring out... So we're going to do the smart plating first. So we're going to need, 2 reinforced iron plates and then 1 rotor. And that is just going to be screws, plates. And then I do have that alternate recipe for the screws, so I don't have to make rods first. So I think the first thing we got to do is bring up our first set of iron and start doing something with it. So I'm going to go and make a bunch of miners, and I'm going to throw Mark II miners on pretty much everything. If I can. Hopefully I can. So I've got these things already set up here for me to build. Right. I have to see what we need for the miners. So Mark II. Okay, so that just requires those. Oh, I didn't pick up any of those. Okay, I have like so many of these, like it's just ridiculous. Okay, and I'm gonna need more steel pipes too. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, get those real quick, and I will be right back. All right, so we're on our way back. I did pick up some additional plastic. I've got plenty of the modular frames. I set up the manufacturer to make some more of these, so another 100. I grabbed the 16 that were in there, so now we have 20, which should be enough to make some stuff at least. And then I grabbed a bunch more of this stuff because I'm probably going to need the 480 lines. And yeah, fun times. So, yeah, so Mark II miners. I need to make a couple of miners. I think I'm just going to bring up... I'm going to make them as I need them, I think. I think that would probably be the better way to go. Oh, and power shards, in case I wanted to do that. Do I need them at this point? Okay, yeah, so there's a limestone, then there's iron there. And there's another iron under here. And then there's another iron back around here somewhere, I think. But yeah, anyways, miners. So I do have the small miner, the Mark I miner below me. So if I take the miner from that, then I just need to make one more. So we'll do that. And then hopefully I have everything I need to make a Mark II miner. And I do. Okay, good to go. So we're gonna hop down here and go onto here. And yes, I've been practicing that a lot, which is why I didn't die. All right, so we're gonna take this down and then we're gonna throw in a Mark II miner. How do I want it to be on here though? That is the question. Well, okay, so let's get rid of this and then we'll throw in a wall with a socket on it. Okay, and now if I go from up there down, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna have to go... Well, actually, no. I'm trying to figure out how to do the belt work for this. So if I do it this way, and I bring that up around, although if I do it this way, I'm just going to want to bring it up through the floor. And then if I spun it this way, then it's out towards the edge, which I'm not really a fan of. So we'll keep it here. I'm going to take this out and replace it with a normal wall again, because I don't think I want to use that. I'm just going to use the going through the floor method, because I think it makes a cleaner product. Okay, so then to test this, can I go down here with it? Okay, let's go down to this level with it, and then we'll go down to this level with it. Okay, so then if we set it up on here, hopefully that will be enough. Okay, and then is that gonna work? I mean, it might. I don't think that it'll go from here to here. Yeah, no, okay. Which is where it would have to be in the first quadrant. So if I take this and we go with the Mark IV belt, because why not? And we go to the middle, then that would work. And then from here we can go up into the quadrant, as far up as it'll let me go anyways. And then we'll have this go out towards that edge, I think. And that'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. So then we have this coming down here. So we're going to be at 120 per minute. We can get up to, what's 120 times 250? Is that 360? No, that's 300. 120 times 2.5 is 300. Okay, so if we power sharded this, we can get potentially 300 iron ore out of it, but I'm not worried about that right now because there are so many iron nodes around here. So until I actually need that much iron, I'm just going to leave it as is and assume that I'm only coming up here with 120. Okay. And I think as soon as I go up here, it's gonna suck me into the tube there. So let me see if I can kind of offset it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to need, let me see, that is here. We're going up into here, so we're gonna come up into here. Okay. So let me throw a platform down here so I have something to set on. And then if you want this to kind of work properly, so you can place it up on top of here and you can also place it on here. So if you set it here, then it'll actually have the proper height when it goes up. So we'll do that. And then we'll have that go here, and then we'll bring this up through here. And actually, no, I'm gonna have it go to the other side. So towards me. There we go. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is hop out of here. And then I think I'm gonna have to be down there in order to do this. So let's see if I can get onto it. Nope. Oh, I did. Huh, nice. Thought I was gonna miss that time. Okay. So, all right. So we need power. I know that I have, or had, I thought I had power going down here. Apparently not. Okay. So we're gonna run power from here to the underside. And then we're gonna go from here out to here. And then from here to there. Okay. So that will give us our first set of ore. So good to go. Okay. So we should have iron coming up shortly. Yep, there we go. All right, so now we just need to cap this off with some of these. And one of the cool things about these belts is you can't actually fall in at all. So you can go walk all the way around here and you can't actually, I lied, apparently you can. But you have to get it right on the corner. Anyways. I tested it before and I guess I didn't align it properly and I couldn't fall in no matter how hard I tried. So if we take this out and we replace it with that, can I still get in on that corner? Probably. Yeah, I can still get in here. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. So we'll just have that there for kind of safety, I guess. Why not? All right, and then we can start working on getting all of this stuff settled. So we're gonna start over here. And we're just gonna throw down smelters because we need to smelt stuff first. And I think that is good. Let's check our placement. Yep, okay. And now if we have this set for iron, then we can do 30. So we're gonna need 4 of these for that one node. Smelter. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're gonna do mergers. No, not mergers, splitters. Okay. And I think that's going the right way. Maybe I should do power sharding that so I can get the full 300 out. Because then I can do 10 instead of 4. And I didn't bring any with me, did I? Oh, there are slugs around here. I can just grab a couple of those. I thought there was one. Yeah, there's one right there. So we'll grab that one, if I can. Let's see, so I gotta go out there. Let's see if I can get this. Sort of. Okay. So then we'll grab this guy. Whoa, hey, buddy. A little too far. Not far enough. Okay. Okay, and this one, there we go. Okay, so slow-go number 1. Gotcha. All right, and then I thought there was, yeah, there's another one over there. I think there is a closer one, though. Maybe not. I'll just grab that one. I mean, it's what I need, right? So might as well. Hopefully this doesn't hurt. Okay. And then we'll grab that guy. Hey, it's a lizard doggo. Swimming is so slow. Can I get up here? Are you gonna let me get up here? Thank you. Alright, because I need to slide and jump to get as much distance as I can. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Where do I need to go to get up on here, though? We're at 31 minutes in the video. I don't want to waste too much time here. I mean, I don't even know if I can jump up on these things. Oh, and there's stupid bugs here. Okay, really save? Like, you gotta do it like right as I'm jumping? And you're not gonna let me get up on there. Okay, fine. And if I get too close and these bugs start spawning... Oh, here's the entrance right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time swimming and getting this stuff, so I'm just going to get enough for the 2 power shards for now. Let me see if I can do a slide jump up. Nice. Then I'm going to need the whack-a-mole. Hey, bud. Okay, they're gone. Ooh, am I going to be able to get up here? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Where's the other one? I hear you. Hey, can you come back over here? Thank you. I'll take that. That's free biofuel. 100 biofuel each if I choose to. And then there's the other green power slug. So that is our 2 power shards, which is all that I'm asking for. And then we are going to go as far as we can this way. Try to build up that speed a little bit. Nice. Dude, where the hell did you come from, bug? Get out of here. Oh, geez, there's more bugs. Do you mind? Like, where did you even come from? Hold on, can I jump all the way over here? I can. Okay. And then can I jump all the way over here? Maybe. Pretty close. Okay. All right. So, power shards. Good to go. So let's go ahead and get this real quick. And then we'll hop up on here. And then we'll make our power shards. Thank you for your sacrifice. It is appreciated. And then we'll head down again. And then we'll head over here and then down to here. Okay. Oh, I need 3 power shards, don't I? Whoops. Can I help you? Do you mind? Sorry, he was kind of growling at me. Okay, so now we're at 240 per minute. I'm going to need a 3rd power shard, and I think I know where I can get one. There is a cave under here somewhere, I think. Hello. And if the entrance there isn't it, then the other entrance is over here. And I do know where that one is. Actually, I think it's over here. Let me see. Cave. Cave? Hello? Is it down here? Oh, it's down here. There it is. Okay. Did I already get this slug? There should be a slug. I did not get it yet. Okay, good. Good to go. There's things falling. Oh my god. Do you mind, spider? I thought I already killed all of you in here. Alright, so let's see if we can hop up on here. No. Oh, we can just get it from here, so. Okay. But yeah, so this is a cave, kind of just goes from one way to the other way. There is a little slug down there, as you saw. And then it comes out over here, which is where in relation to the base? I think the base is actually over there, so meh. It's whatever. Okay, so there is our base. Oh, and you can't slide up hills, by the way, in case you didn't know that. All right. Sorry, I'm trying not to pause very much, but at the same time, it's like I know I'm gonna have to because I'm like chewing through the minutes of this video like way too quickly. Okay, and then actually I needed to go over here so I could throw these down into here. But I can't do that yet because I need to make something out of it. Grr. Okay. This is basically my daily life playing this game. It's like, oh, I want to do this. It's like, oh, wait, you were supposed to do that. Oh, well, I guess I better go back and do that then. And then when you go back and you do that thing, it's like, oh, I was supposed to do something else and I didn't do it. Okay, so 300 iron per minute. Okay, seriously? Okay. So now we can get 10 of these things. All right, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then we need mergers. No, splitters, not mergers. Okay. And then that is already set up correctly. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. And we'll throw that one on there just because. And then we'll do this. And we'll connect all these with Mark 1 belts. This is so much fun, you have no idea. Okay, and then we need the Mark 4 belts. Okay. Okay, so that's all of that hooked up. Let's hop over here, and then we can connect this belt into here, and then we'll start getting all of our fun stuff going through. Okay, so now I have to worry about power. Now I could, so the issue with doing the poles is it makes it a lot harder to make things super condensed. But given that I have a 40 by 25 area, I'm not super concerned about it. So I guess we're just gonna throw power poles everywhere. As long as I can, I guess. Nope, not right there. You gotta be centered, sir. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And that one isn't gonna work out well. We'll feed that one off of one of these other poles. Okay, so then we need to go from here to here. Daisy chain it all the way down. And that one, I think I'm too far. All right. Or it's full. It's full. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade it to a Mark II pole. And you can do that just by clicking on it. There you go. Automatically updated. So super easy to do. We're going to start getting this production going. And I feel like this would be easier if I was like up on here, I think. Yeah, much easier. Okay, so this will give us 300 iron bars per minute. Because this is a 30 to 30, I believe. Once I have it set, yeah, 30 to 30. Okay, good to go. All right, now we're gonna feed you off of this one as well. And that's because that ladder is right there. So I can't exactly have the pole there because then I'm not gonna be able to get off the ladder. Okay, so that is all of these. And now we just need to set these all to iron. Okay, that one's already set to iron. What the fuck was that sound? That was like some like alien ass shit going on right there. What the hell? So imagine like if like you had a spider, but that spider was like from outer space. So like imagine the same sound from the spiders you get here, but then like, I don't know, throw like a UFO kind of whatever thing onto it. Okay, so with this we have a ton of iron. So that's good. Okay, so now we need to start figuring out what we need to do for all of this stuff. So I'm going to pause, figure out what we need, and then start setting everything up. It looks like I'm probably going to need some copper before too long. And yeah, so rotors. So I like using the alternate recipe for the rotors, just because I can use up copper instead of using up iron, because I can use iron for like other things. Plus I think it goes a little bit faster and it is more efficient on screws. So that's what I'm going to go with. So that means I need to get copper up and going, or up and running, I should say. And I'm going to throw in a Mark II miter, overclock it, and I should get 300 out of that too. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so we're back. You notice that there's something new other than a moonwalking Mr. Bean. We have a new pipeline. So there is a pure node you can see up in the distance over there. I have a beacon set on it. So there's a pure node of oil, and it's supposed to be coming in at 600 cubic meters per minute, but it's kind of not. So I might have to keep that in mind. I might have to put a pump or something on it. I mean, it looks like it's, like if you look up here, like it looks like it's pumping pretty hard, so maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, it looks like it's going back up. So I just need to be careful not to use the full 600 if I can. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I have it going into this guy here. So this is our crude oil buffer. Just kind of chilling right there for now. I have this set to go all the way out there to the oil islands. It's kind of trippy because I have it like directly under the pipe. So what you're actually seeing is inside the pipe as you're going down, not the tube, but the actual pipe. So it's kind of interesting. And here we are nearly at 600 cubic meters. Okay, so maybe we should be good. All right, so that's that. And then we have it going over this way into our base. I put the pump here because we have lots of flow right here. If I put it up higher, then we're going to be losing flow. So the lower that I put this, the better off. And then with this set right here, it does get all the way up into there. And then I'm going to run that kind of under to, you know, wherever it needs to go. But for now, it's just going to sit there. I do need it. I wrote down this thing where I'm kind of breaking down everything that I need to make. And so long as I'm making the adaptive control units, the modular engines, and the versatile framework, I'm actually going to be needing all of the lower assembly parts as well. So I don't have to, you know, build those separately. So I can just kind of build a little bit more than what's actually needed in these things. And then I can kind of go with that and just collect whatever's left over. But as far as iron, we need, let's see, 75 plastic and 80 rubber, 80 or 90 rubber. I think it's 90 rubber. Yeah, so we should be able to get more than that with the 600. So I'm planning on using whatever's left over to make another power plant here. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it'll be somewhere. And then we got a lot of other stuff that we need. So we are going to need to bring in steel pretty quickly. So if I go up onto the observation platform, we'll kind of get up there real quick. All right, so I have 10 of the smelters for iron, 10 of the smelters for copper. So these are all good. I think that should be all that I need for this, but and actually it might be easier just to show you on the map than to look at it this way, because I don't think we can see that far with the mist. Yeah, probably not. So over there in that kind of general area, so like in between this hill here and this hill here, there's like a river that goes out to the sea on the other side. So right in this kind of area here, there are 4 coal nodes, and I think they're all normal. And then if you go back here a little ways, I think it's like in here, there is an additional 3 iron nodes. I don't know if they're normal or if they're impure, but there's 3 over there. So we can make all the steel that we need over there, but I kind of want to bring it back and kind of make it here. Because, I mean, we've got all the space, so we might as well use it, right? So you can see, like, how little of this space we're actually using compared to, like, what it could be, or what it could look like, I should say. So we've got a lot to go here. We are going to need, let me see. So we are going to need 11.25 encased industrial beams, and that goes towards the adaptive control units. Well, that goes towards the heavy modular frames within the adaptive control units. So for that, I'm going to need some limestone, so I have to bring that up as well. But limestone is pretty easy, and we have limestone right there and right here. So we have 2 limestone. I'm only going to need 1 of them. So we have iron here that I have not yet tapped. We've got 3 iron right here that I have not yet tapped. The iron under here I have, and then 1 of the copper over there. You can kind of see it I tapped. The other one is unused. And then I think there is another node or something like over here. I don't remember exactly, but I think there is something there. I think it might be like limestone or something. But yeah, so like just this little area here has like everything that you need for a starter base. And then with the coal being right over there, or if you go up, I don't know if you can really see it from here. But on the edge of kind of this cliff area here, there's a waterfall. So if you go up that waterfall and you're like right behind this stone right here, up on the next level up, there are 3 coal nodes there, so you can pull from there as well. There is a ramp that goes up there kind of along the side, but there is those poison things there, so you have to be really, really careful. Yeah, but I think, oh, and there's also Caterium, which I think I'm gonna need. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think. Maybe I won't. Because the automated wiring requires stators and cables, which is copper and iron. Circuit boards require copper sheets and plastics, so nothing there. So maybe I don't need the Caterium, but there is a node over here. I think it might actually be up on that little hill right there. And I think it's a normal node. So, I mean, you've got like all of your basic stuff here. You've got your iron, your oil over there. You've got your coal over there and up there. You've got additional iron there. You've got copper over here. You've got a bunch of limestone. I mean, like, this is a great area to start. And then if you go behind here, you've got like the entire ocean. So if you need water, you can pull as much as you need out of here. And it's, you know, like, this is like usually where I prefer to start, except for when I watched a video and it showed my alternate start area, which is kind of over there behind this thing. And I really like that one because the coal's a lot closer, and you know, you're still roughly the same distance away from the oil. So I mean, I like that one. It's just it takes a little bit to get there, but I mean, this one's pretty good too. All right, so I suppose the next thing that I need to be doing is bringing some coal over. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. I should be able to bring it over relatively easily, though. Yeah, I don't think it'll be an issue. So let me sort this. So you can see that I used a lot of stuff already. These right here are amazing. Like, I know that people, like, I've watched videos with a bunch of people playing Satisfactory. They don't really use these, but these things are amazing. And I will show you why. So let's say that you have a wall, right? And on this wall, you want to move a bunch of stuff. Or let's just say within this block, you want to move a bunch of stuff. So what you can do is you take this wall mount and you can put 1, 2, 3, 4 different things, right? And it takes up one of these. Whereas if you were going with like the stacked option, so like with this and then this on top or whatever, I mean, that's basically all you get, right? So you get 2, and technically if you want to put a roof on this, so we'll just throw something on here. So if you want to do that, I mean, that's pretty much what you're limited to. So if this one's going to be up in the glass, this one right here is also going to be up in the glass. But with these, you get 3. With this one, you just get 2. So if you need to move a lot of stuff very, very quickly, this is a great way to do it. And then, like, another cool thing about this, though, is if you stack the walls. So let's say that you do just like a two wall or whatever. We'll go over here. So now you can put so much more on here. And we'll leave that top piece, you know, kind of there. But I mean, look at all of this stuff that you can just put in here. And if you were stacking it, like with this thing, I mean, that's all you get, right? So you get 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So if you're trying to save space, great way to do it. And then additionally, you can do this on both sides of the wall. So let's build up another wall over here. And then we'll do this. So now you have all of that, right? And these are off a little bit, but I think that's because... Oh no, they're not off. This one's just up farther forward than this one is. But yeah, so there you go. Like, with enough room for a top on here, like a roof, and just using 2 walls. So if you were to stack these throughout the whole thing, you would get potentially 12, right? With just these right here on the walls, you have the entire middle open for whatever you need. So let's say that you also want to, I don't know, throw in hypertube, right? But before we do that, let's throw this in here, right? So let's say that you want to put in a pipe, a couple of pipes. So you want to move some liquids in there as well. You also want to have a hypertube in here. Well, guess what? Now you've got hypertube, 2 pipes for liquid, 14 different spaces for items to go through. And this is especially good for ore. And like, if you cannot match this, like you cannot beat this, like at all. So these things are amazing. I wish people would use them a lot more. I know that I probably will be using them, especially going over there. So I'll probably build some platforms, kind of like what I've got here. And then I'll just have kind of one end be open, I guess. And then I'll just have just a shit ton of these things, and it's just going to be 3 of them because I want to have something to walk on top just in case, just to make it look nice. And that way, you know, everything that I'm, you know, moving through here is protected. So now I've got 6 different things that I can move, plus, well, I can actually put that up on top, can't I? So I can keep the tops like that for the hypertubes, and then have the bottoms be just like nothing but like item transport, and it'll be amazing. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking of. And then if we wanted to put, actually I don't even know if we can do this, but if we wanted to put a frame in here, we can't even put it in a frame. Look at this. So basically I can keep my exact design, have everything in here being transported, even have some oil or something, or water, you know, whatever it is that I need, have that in there too. Or if I wanted to, I could actually put the hypertube in here, and I'm still transporting like a lot more than I could with the other system. So yeah, these things, amazing. Like I said, I wish more people would use them. But yeah, so that's my little spiel. Now you guys know how I feel about these wall mounts. They are very, 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 very useful. Okay, so I've got to get over there, and then so the coal is kind of, actually, can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, so you can't really see it here, but I think the coal is like in here. So there's like 2 here and 2 here. Wait, is that? No, that's too far forward. Oh, no, it's in here. Okay, so there's 2 here, and I think there's 2 more up here. So coal, 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 coal. And then if you go over here, like in this little piece right here, this is where you've got 3 additional iron nodes. So in here, like in this general area, is a great place to make a steel factory, because you've got all the coal over here, you've got the iron over here, and if you need water, you can pull it right out of here. So super, super simple. And then also you can see kind of in this divot right here, this is actually an entrance to a cave. And inside this cave is some SAM ore and also a pure quartz node. So it's under the mountain. So I've got actually my quartz, I've got a quartz setup in there right now. It's just filling up, so it's self-powered biofuel, you know. So that's probably all full of quartz. So whenever I need quartz, I can just go there and get some if I need it. But for now, yeah, coal. We're going to need a lot of it. And we got to get all the way over here. And there's a bunch of stuff in the way, so I wonder if it might be a good idea, because I might want to pick up the Caterium as well, which I think is over here, I think. So I could go across this way and just kind of walk along the cliffs and pick up the iron as I'm going. I mean, right now I just need coal, so. And then another option is to go over here. So this is the lake. I haven't gone all the way over there yet, but I could go over here and get the coal here, which would be closer. So maybe I should do that. And I think the nodes there are either pure or normal. And then once you get up onto the cliff area here, there's a big ass lake. So if you need water, this is a great place to put in a coal power plant if you need it. Plenty of stuff there. But yeah, I think that would actually be closer. So yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I mean, I think I do want to platform, but I think I might platform at the same level as this platform. That should get me most of the way there, at least up onto that little ridge right there. And then I can go right up into the waterfall area, and the coal is just right around the corner in there. So maybe I'll do that. And then if I bring it in through here, that might actually work out pretty nicely. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go this way. And we're at an hour already? Jeez. I think I talked too much. But yeah, so I'll probably end the video here. So we got some stuff done. We did get the new oil, and that's great. So there's our oil line right through there. We got a shit ton of copper, a shit ton of iron. So I think I'm gonna work on this off camera, and then when I come back, you guys can take a look at it and let me know how it did. Alrighty, so that's what I got. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.